So today we are going to be talking about my favorite makeup product of life. Yes! And that, ooh, a little too excited. That is foundation. I get so excited about foundation, and one of me and my friends were talking recently, and we were like, if you could have your own makeup line with anything like eyeshadows or mascaras, but you had to start with just one thing, what would it be? And for me, it was foundation. Like, bam, foundation. I would love to have my own line of foundation someday and make them like for every skin tone and for every skin type, for acne, for dry skin like me. Like, foundation just gets me so excited, and hopefully someday that will happen. But for now, I've just been using a mixture between creams and liquids. It doesn't matter which creams. I'm going to show you one of them today, which is a stick foundation. But sometimes I use like a MAC compact cream foundation or something you can find in the drugstore, like a Revlon one or whatever. And then I mix it with liquid. I think that mixing foundations right now is just sort of my current thing that I've been doing, like just sort of like my current favorite. Maybe it'll change next month, but for now, this is how I've been doing my makeup every single day when I'm not on camera. A little more gloss. So I don't always do this look on camera. This is sort of just my everyday foundation routine when I'm just, you know, just being me in real life. I think I've done it like this once on camera though. I think so. But yeah, I've just kind of been mixing cream with my Sigma F80 and liquids and just kind of doing it like that. And it's just been making it so much more natural. I like my foundation to feel like skin, to look like skin. I don't like it to be caked on, even if it looks that way on camera or on Instagram pictures. I assure you, in person, my foundation is never cakey. It just, I don't know, I don't like it like that. My boyfriend doesn't like it like that. We just, I don't know, we both see eye to eye what we like in foundation. So don't forget, new videos every Monday and Wednesday with an occasional bonus video here and there. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is prime our face. So you can go in with your favorite moisturizer. So this one is currently mine. It's the Clinique one. Or you can go in... Ah! Beauty blender, come back! Okay. We're good. Or you can go in with an actual primer, like one that was specifically made to prime the skin. And this one is a Bare Minerals one, and it's in Brightening. So I think... What should I use today? I've been using my moisturizer a lot, so I think we're going to use the Bare Minerals one. And I'm just going to apply this on my face the same way you would apply moisturizer. Okay, so I'm going to be using two foundations today. This doesn't look like it's empty because you can obviously still see it, but that's because whatever's on the bottle, like the foundation that's like stuck to the bottle, is going to be there no matter what, even when I finish it. But as you can see coming out, it like takes a few tries. So if anybody was wondering, is this a bad idea to use this foundation? If anybody was wondering certain empties or foundations that I'm really loving, that one and the YSL one are completely done now. So I think that was, maybe I could shake a little bit more. Hear that? Starting out putting the liquid foundation on the back of my hand. Now I'm going to spray my F80. And then I'm going to go in with a cream foundation. And this one's Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation. And it has the brush hairs on it. Okay. So, going to get this all on there. And spraying the brush, I just prefer doing that than spraying my face. That's just a personal preference, once again. It's just making this nice and dewy because I love the dewy look. And it also makes this not as dry. So we're getting that all on there. Now I'm going to dip it on the back of my hand. And I'm first just going to start applying it everywhere. So I'm just, obviously this is not even, this is not blended. This is just getting a little bit everywhere. Okay. And then I start dragging it down and blending it to my neck. And I forgot to mention this because I was in the moment of doing my makeup, but I just squeezed out a little bit more of the Giorgio Armani foundation, and I took on a little bit more of the Bobbi Brown foundation, mixed them together the same way you saw me do in the first step, and I just go over everything I did, and this is just going to give me more of a full coverage look. Now I'm going in with concealer. This is my MAC Pro Longwear. And I like to use a concealer that is lighter than my foundation because that's what's going to give this area, the forehead, around the mouth, and the chin a highlighted look. So I always start by doing a V shape under my eyes, and then you'll see what I do with the rest of the face. Make sure to really get under the nostrils because when I do forget that, I usually don't, but when I do, if I was like in a rush and just running out, and then I'll look in my car mirror and I'll be like, ah, redness! Take your damp beauty blender. So you want to take this under the sink, squeeze a few times, and use it like that. You don't want to use this dry. I've used it dry before just to see what would happen, and it kind of hurts my face. So now I'm going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going to put it in areas that I want to be brighter. Now let's explain. So I highlight here because I get really dark in here, and it also kind of cancels out any shadows, making it look like you have like, do you know what I mean, like a bag under here. This going flat like that sort of cancels that out. Not completely, but hey, it's makeup, it can only do so much. Then I highlight over here because I want to make my cheekbones stand out. The forehead, I just think that it makes it look all even and blended when I add the forehead, or else it kind of looks weird if the lower half of my face is all light and not that. But some people highlight the forehead to make theirs appear smaller. I don't really mind my forehead. I think it's a fine forehead. So I'm not going to do that. I get super red in here, so that's why I highlighted that. And then the upper lip because it makes your lip appear larger. So I didn't show this part, but I'm just setting everything with a light powder from the Anastasia Contour Kit, the color Banana. I recently did a highlight and contour video, so that's why I skipped this. But yeah, I just set my concealer, and everywhere I put concealer, with a nice light powder. So that is it for me. If you're super oily, then you may want to go in with another powder and just powder everything. For me, I don't get oily, so just powdering here, and now I'm going to go in with bronzer, highlighter, and blush. So that's enough powder for me personally because I'm dry skinned. I think if you're a combination, that could probably also work for you. But I think that if you're oily, you may need to go in with another powder just to set everything and then continue on with your bronzer, highlighter, and blush. So I'm going to do that really quick, and I will be right back. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye! Oh, you're stinky today.